Matin va. Matin va agus falcha. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to this video lesson. Today, we're going to take a look at how to say going to make or do something. Before, we looked at wanting to do or make something. Going to make or do something is different. It has a different pattern, and it's really important because these kinds of complex sentences really elevate your Gaelic. They really bring it to the next level. And if you want to sound like a native speaker and want your Gaelic to be advanced, you got to get them just right. And just like with wanting to do things, there's a trick. So we're going to look at the trick together, lots of examples, so that this feels more natural to you. Yeah, let's get started. So first of all, we need our words going and making. Yeah, before we put them together. Coming over here, adol. Adol means going. Adol. So adol can mean going to a place, going to the store, going to a friend's house, going out for dinner, that kind of thing. Going to the kitchen. Or it can be going to do something or going to make something. Yeah. Okay. Adol. Adol. This is my action for it. Going. Adol. And if you watch the other videos about doing or making things, wanting to do or make things, you know this one. Agianu. The way I learned it was agianu, but you'll also hear agianuv. It's just a different dialect. Yeah, just how it sounds in a different place, different part of Scotland. So we have a J sound at the beginning, agianu or agianuv. There we go. Nice. All right. Agianuv is making or doing. This is my action. I'm making something with my hands. I'm crafting something by hand. Yeah. And then adol. Right? Adol, agianu. And I'm going to keep using these hand gestures, this kind of sign language, to make sure that things are super clear and so that you understand everything. Okay. So let's put an example up here. Going to make something, going to do something. It's actually as easy as putting these words together. They just change a little bit. So, Hami, adol, ayianu, blank. This is our pattern. So, well, actually, let's fill it in fully. Hami, adol, ayianu, kuchbeti, gleva. Hami, adol, ayianu, kuchbeti. Gleva. That's all you do, actually. Let's take a look at the parts so we understand the pattern. So you start off with whoever is doing the thing here, doing or making. All right, and then whatever it is. A cuppa. A cuppa. Hami, adol, ayianu, kuchbeti. That's it. Nice. So let's take a closer look here. Adol, ayianu. This is going to be consistent. This isn't going to change. Yeah, adol, ayianu. Going to make. But it's important to notice that ayianu is different from agianu. Agianu is making, doing. It has the ing. And that's because of the A apostrophe. But this is to make or to do. If you saw those other videos about wanting to make or do something, you recognize that. Just instead of coming at the end, it's right after adol. That's all you do. Ayianu. So ayianu, having the A there, no apostrophe, no apostrophe, and then lenition, adding in the H at the beginning of a gianu, that makes it to make. To make. Yeah, nice. So making a gianu, to make a yianu. There's a Y sound as well. A yianu. There we go. That's all we do. Hami, adol, a yianu, whatever it is. Nice. But what if you're not going to do something? I'm not going to make a cup of tea. What are you going to make? Well, I'm not going to make a cup of tea. Oh, okay. You're serious. Just like that. Chaniel mi adol a yianu kuchbeti. Yep. I am not going to make a cup of tea. Just like that. Nice. That's all we do. We can change the beginning to be I am not. I am making a cup of tea, or I'm going to make a cup of tea. I was going to make a cup of tea. Just change the beginning here. But adol ayinu stays the same every time. Yeah. Hami adol ayinu kuchbeti. All right. So what if you're asking someone, are you going to make a cup of tea? Like they get up and, oh, you're going to go make a cup of tea. I'd like one. How do we do that? Yeah. Avel u adol ayenu kuchbeti. Let's take a closer look at what we have here. Avel u, this is a question. Are you? We know it's a question because of avel. Avel is a question starter. Yeah. Whereas we saw up here, ha is a statement. It's is or am, are. Yeah. So, avel u, are you? Adol ayianu. Avelu adol ayianu. We know what this is. Then whatever it is. Yep. That's all you do. It's pretty straightforward, actually. All right. What if we're asking, is Callum going to make a cup of tea? How do you put someone's name in there? Well, it's actually pretty straightforward. You just replace u with their name. Avel Callum, adol ayinu kuchbeti. Avel. And how do you respond, yes or no? Make sure that's clear too. If it's yes, ha. 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 Ha Callum adol ayinu kuchbeti. Ha. If it's not right, if it's not correct, if it's no, Chaniel. Chaniel Callum adol ayinu kuchbeti. Yeah, just like that. Gleva. All right. And what if we're asking who's going to make something? What would we do? Who's going to make cookies? We got the tea sorted out. Who's going to make cookies, though? We got tea. We need cookies. Or biscuits. So what could we do? Biscuits. Let's stick with biscuits. I like biscuits. Whoa. Briskacin are cookies or biscuits. Chocolate chip. Ko ha adol ayianu vriskacin. Aha. Okay, what's going on? Let's look at it bit by bit. Who is ko ha adol ayianu? Adol ayianu. Leva. Ko ha adol ayianu vriskacin. Wait a minute. Briskacin are cookies or biscuits. Why is it vriskacin? There's a sound change. And that's because there's a grammar change too. And it's because we're saying of cookies. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird if you're not used to thinking that way. Making of something. Yeah, doing of something. Yeah, Gaelic has that. Gaelic has that. And once you get used to it, it's not as big a deal, but it can still feel strange, even after a few years. So what we're literally saying is making of cookies. Going to make of cookies, actually. That's literally what we're saying. Going to make of cookies. So this happens. We get this extra H here. It's technically a genitive. Genitive, big scary genitive, which just means it's the of form of cookies. Yeah. So if we have a plural, it's in the genitive, which means it's of cookies. Of cookies. If it's just a cup of tea, kuchpeti, there's no grammar change. But if it was cups of tea, that would be different because it's plural. Yeah. All right. So, ko ha adol ayianu vriskacin. Who's going to make cookies? What else could we do? What if it's the cookies? Like specific ones. Not any cookies, but I'm going to make the cookies. We have a plan. We're going to have coffee and biscuits. Coffee and cookies. You make the coffee. I'm going to make the cookies. How do you say that? I'm going to make the cookies. Chocolate chip again. It would be nice if we could just say Hami adol ayianu briskacin or something like that, but it's not. It's nam briskacin. So let's go part by part. I am going to make of the cookies. It's the cookies, right? So it's, I'm going to make of the cookies. Yeah, making and cookies are connected. That's why there's the of. It's the making of cookies. Yeah, of the cookies. Hami adol ayianu nam briskacin. I'm going to make the cookies. Yes, that's my job. You can count on me. Oh, I, Hami adol ayianu nam briskacin. So it's weird when we get into plurals. Yeah, so plurals will have this genitive happening. So if it's just cookies, not the cookies, but cookies, we just add the H at the beginning. if it's the cookies, we're going to change it to nam briskachin, of the cookies. Yeah. Yep. Leva. So our trick, there's two parts to it. So first of all, a dal and a gianu combine, right? They combine into a dal a gianu. Nice. Second, plurals, more than one of something, are in the genitive. And genitive, remember, is just a grammatical word for it's the possessive, it's of that thing. So of cookies, of the cookies. And we have two examples here. That takes some time to get used to. Believe me, it took me some time to get used to on my Gaelic journey. And it's a small detail, but it adds a lot, I think. Yeah, to have that just right. Okay, nice. Let's see. Oh, what if I'm going to make the cake? So you're going to make the coffee. Ha'u adol a yianu coffee. Coffee lacher. Gleva. Agus hamisha adol a yianu nambriskachin. Who's going to make the cake? Who's going to make the cake? Let's put another version of this down here. Ko ha adol a yianu nakehka. Nakehka. Cake. Yeah, that has a cake. Ko ha adol a yianu nakehka. Who is going to make of the cake? Again, it sounds strange when you put it that way, when you say it out literally, but it's being very specific. Gaelic is very clear and specific, and often literal. Who's going to make of the cake? Are you going to make of the cake? I'm going to make of the cake. Hamisha adol a yianu nakehka. Yeah. So if you use adol a yianu with things that are the cake, the cookies, the house, the cars, the people, you're going to need to know your genitives. And that takes time. I would go bit by bit, word by word, really. Otherwise, it can really frustrate you. And it's easy to learn make bad habits, right? To learn it wrong, and then it's really hard to correct later. So just little by little, I would say. Cake, nakehka, of the cake, nice. And then briskachin, nam briskachin, of the cookies, super. Yeah, that's what I mean by going just phrase by phrase or word by word. As you encounter them, learn the genitives. Yeah, in the wild. All right, so our trick, a dol and a gianu combine into a dol a yianu, and then plurals, and then words with the car, the house, the people, the cookies. They're in the genitive. And that requires a little bit of extra work. Yeah, but it will become more natural to you with practice. And also seeing it, too. When you're reading it and hearing it and you get what's being said, that's planting the seed in your mind so that it can grow and grow and grow. And then one day, it's just normal for you. That's how you build instincts. Take some time, for sure. It's not like being perfect tomorrow, but just recognize it when you see it. And if the explanation is unclear, if you couldn't explain it to someone else, that's okay. Just focus on understanding. Going to make the cookies. Done. Going to make the cake. Done. Going to make a cup of tea. Going to make cookies. Done. You don't have to be able to explain it to be able to use it. You don't have to be able to explain this, to teach this concept, to be able to understand it. So understand it first, and just get used to it. Practice it a little bit yourself. Yeah, and be kind to yourself too. These genitives can be really tricky and just really frustrating. So be kind to yourself, take it little by little, and just keep enjoying Gaelic. It's my advice, at least. All right. Thanks so much for joining me today for our lesson about going to make things. This is also the same pattern for doing things. We didn't really look at doing things, just making, but it's the same pattern for making as well. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Gleva.